raining a lot here today, but I'm here for this live to share with you. Yeah, I'm jumping on here for a few minutes, only a few minutes, because I was thinking about something that happens to so many people that people can understand English, people can watch videos, people you can read the captions, you can even study grammar. But then somebody asks you to share a little bit about yourself, like, so tell me about yourself. And suddenly your English goes on vacation. Like, where did it go? Where's my English? You knew English 2 minutes ago, but you were understanding everything. You were feeling smart. Then somebody said, hi, and your brain said, not today. Yeah, it's like your brain doesn't want your English to come out. And I want to talk about this because I think many people blame themselves too. Uh, Many people blame themselves. Oh, I'm not good at English. I am too shy. I need more vocabulary. I'm not ready yet. Sometimes the problem is not that you don't know English. Sometimes the problem is that you are trying to speak and judge yourself at the same time. That's heavy. You are trying to speak English, translate, sound smart, avoid mistakes, remember grammar, and control your accent and look confident all at the same time. My friend, butterfly, my friend, that is not a conversation. That is a job interview with your own brain. So tell me here in the comments, yeah, if you are here on TikTok or if you are here on YouTube. I'm also live on YouTube, wherever that is that you are online, that you are here watching my live. Tell me here in the comments. When you speak English, what happens to you? What happens to you when you speak English? You can comment that here. We can discuss a little bit. We can talk a little bit about that. Do you freeze? Do you translate too much in your head? Do you understand people, but you can't answer fast? Do you answer, but later you think, oh, I could have said something better? Um, well, because usually that last one is super painful. You finish the conversation, and then all of a sudden your English comes back and you remember everything after the conversation. You see, Maw, I don't know if that's Maw, the right pronunciation, MAW, freeze, translate, shy, and nerves. Yes, that's totally common. And thank you so much for commenting here, Maw. Translating, feeling shy, yeah, getting into your nerves, yeah, is super common. Yeah, that's not conversation. And but of course, that's totally normal, and there is the right direction to solve that problem all. And more, and for everybody who is watching here this live here on TikTok. Yeah, I got that comment on TikTok, by the way. And um, here's the perfect sentence. Yeah, um, that, because in your brain, yeah, you think you will always remember things after the conversation. Yeah, you never remember things during the conversation, and that's quite normal. But this is why I always say, okay, you don't need perfect English to start speaking. Don't wait for your perfect English so you start speaking with people. Just start. Um, English, you need usable English. You need English that you can use in real conversation. English that shows up when you need it. Because knowing a lot and using a little is very frustrating. A lot of people get frustrated because they study a lot, but they never remember things when they need. Yeah, so they know, but they can't use the English they know. And sometimes using simple English with confidence is much more powerful than knowing complicated English and staying silent. So today, I don't want this live to be a formal class. I want just to talk to you here watching this live. Tell me, where are you watching from? And yeah, where are you watching from? I know I have a lot of followers here from Africa, from Brazil, from Asia, yeah, from some countries in Europe, even in South America, yeah, like Latin America, or even Central America. Where are you watching from? And sure, make sure that if you have your friends online, invite your friends to watch this live because it's almost at the end and I'm bringing gold here for you. Yeah, share this live with your friends because I am Josine. Are you Brazilian? Yes, Josine, I am Brazilian. I was born in Brazil. So sure, I have a Brazilian blood, if I may say that, but I have also lived in other countries. I have lived in Canada. I have lived some time in Europe, and I have also lived in Australia. And I've been to other places as well for travel. Yeah, I've traveled some different places throughout my career. So yes, Brazil is not. I am a citizen of the world, not just a citizen of Brazil. But sure, I was born in Brazil. Sounds good. Yes. And Josine, do you live in Canada? Are you speaking from Canada? Because I see a maple leaf right there, and I have a maple leaf tattooed here myself. I love Canada, by the way. And I have another tattoo that represents Canada on my back. I see a maple leaf in your name, so I suppose you live in Canada nowadays. And people in Canada, they do not only speak English, right? They speak English and French. Yeah. Je parle un peu français, mais c'est un peu. Yeah, Brazilian. Ah, Mato Grosso. Cool, cool. Yes. Why the maple leaf, Josine? Do you like Canada a lot? Are you a or are you fond of maple syrup? Have you tried maple syrup? Do you speak Arabic? Um, I have, Mal, I have lived with a friend who was Arabic and I've learned a few words. So, kif halik, alhamdulillah tamam, or salam alaikum, yeah, shukran, yeah, and some words like that. Not that my Arabic is the best, but I can say some words. Yeah, alhamdulillah, so, kif halik, yeah, salam alaikum, kif halik, alhamdulillah, yes. I hear some people speak in Arabic. I think it's really beautiful, but I sometimes I study some Arabic with some apps. I try to learn some different words. It's really cool. Perfect. Yes. You have a friend in Canada, Josine, and you are learning English. Yes, the right place to be is definitely exposing yourself to content as you are doing now and participating in writing and speaking. Your writing looks really good, Josine. Congrats. Yes, Canada is a beautiful place, super organized, great infrastructure. And sure, today I don't want a formal live, so I'm interacting with you. Hello, say to hello from Brazil. Yes, Mr. Gabriel, Gabriel Souza. Hello, hello, hello to Brazil for sure. Cheers, mate. And yes, of course. I've been English has been part of my life basically since I was a kid. So that's quite natural for me. And I speak English all the time in my house or outside my house. There are very few uh, moments in my life every day that I would speak all the language. Mostly my days are in English. Neymar, he played with your favorite club. Yes, for sure. Yeah, Neymar played in uh, in Arabic countries. Yes, it is true. It's funny that honestly, I respect that you like Neymar. Neymar has been an amazing player. He was better before. Nowadays, yeah, in my opinion, he's more like a marketing guy, a good one, yeah, better than he is a soccer player. But yes, of course, he's probably a better soccer player than I am. I'm not a good soccer player. I've been a good goalkeeper, not a soccer player exactly, but I've been a really good goalkeeper playing with my friends. My friends loved choosing me to be a goalkeeper. Well, and um, oops. So don't let your brain punish you, okay? Never let your brain punish you. Ah, wrong verb tense, bad pronunciation, poor vocabulary. Try again next year. No wonder you freeze. Yeah. So, what a good question for you here today is, so you go to sleep or you go about your day thinking about this question is, what would change in your life if speaking English felt lighter for you? How would you think English would impact in your life, personal, professional, love life, if English were more fluent for you today? Neymar is influencer, not football player. Yes, Gabriel. That's totally what I was saying. Yes, I kind of agree with that. Nowadays, yeah, Neymar is an influencer, not a football player anymore. I agree. Um, Me, I want to learn English. Yes, MBB. Please, if you want to learn English, of course, I'll get in touch with you for sure. But feel free to send me a message directly, and we'll get in touch. And now we'll give you, I'll give you some directions to help you speak better English. And Gabriel, come on, man. No, you're writing really good English here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there's no such a thing, and I say this in all my content. There's no such a thing as perfect English. There's just such a thing as confident English. And confident English, you can learn that in a very short time, very quickly, if you have the right direction. You need the right direction. Study free with me. Well, you are studying for free with me right now because in this live, it's a moment that we are studying, interacting, you are commenting, and we are having this interaction. You are studying for free. When you watch my videos on YouTube, TikTok, yeah, Instagram, you are learning English for free with me for sure. However, if you want to be part of my program, and I have different programs, Gabriel, I have different programs, and these different programs, they are paid for. So yes, you have to pay to enter these programs. And I have different programs for people who don't know English, for people who don't have any English, and for people who already know English and they want to develop influence, confidence, and flow better, go from a regular English to a more academic, professional, and a stronger English for their everyday life in all types of situations, real situations, in meetings, in presentations, in any situation that the person would freeze. And yes, Mr. Wallison, I am. And we will have a class very soon. So, yes, I will see you very soon, Wallison, in 1 hour. Actually, I will be seeing you because tomorrow is a holiday and we brought this class forward to today at 8 p.m. Yes, of course. Yes, cool. Um, well, sure. Like I said, I do not have a lot of time today. Time is up. I got to go. But just to wrap it up, um, again, if you have problem with confidence in English, yeah, I'm not giving you motivational speech here, right? But if you have problems with English, I want to understand what's really blocking you because for some people, it's vocabulary. For others, it's listening. For other people, it's fear. For other people, it's lack of practice in real conversations because practice makes better always. So, therefore, different problems need different directions. If you have a problem that you need to speak English for traveling, you can go for that direction. If your problem is for business, you should go for that direction. Of course, one thing can connect to the other. And at the end of the day, English is English, but you can study specific things. Yeah, that will take you to specific goals to be achieved. But so send me confidence, send me a message, yeah, here in the private message or any social media that I have. Thanks a lot to Mo for the likes. Shukran. Yeah, I don't know if you are Arabic, but you talk about Arabic. So shukran for your likes. And send me confidence, then I'll tell you what I think the next step should be for you. Before I go, remember this: your English didn't disappear because you were bad at English. It disappeared because pressure changes everything. So if you are in a situation that you are feeling pressured, um, stop treating speaking like a final exam. Treat it like training, especially when you come to an English class. You got to train your English. Um, Small sentences, real situations, clear direction, again and again and again, over and over again. That's how English starts becoming yours. You got to practice. No practice, no better. Practice makes better. Here, oops. English shouldn't be just something you understand. English should be something you can use. So, stay active, stay sharp, keep practicing. I'll see you in another live. Keep following my content here, keep watching my videos. I really gotta go. But thanks for watching. Thanks for the interaction. Thanks for the likes. Have a good one. Cheers. Cheers, mates. Take it easy.